on YouTube is a video.
Yeah.
So you will be able to see and hear this. You saw the videos.
Yeah.
It's on YouTube.
Nobody.
What?
Nobody watches the video.
No, but 0 views. I know. Yeah. Yeah. But if you want to watch it,
Yeah,
you know, for
I watch
revision.
it every day.
Every day. Okay. Yeah. Subscribe to my channel. Yeah. Okay. So there are 4 types of data. So if you've got pen and paper, yeah, you can write this down. So we have data. You got that? Yeah. And there's 2 types.
Toilet.
2 types, not toilets. Yeah. Let me just open up the worksheet too. Statistics. Types of data. Yeah. This is very who are the business students? Who want to study business? So your business or engineering? Your business. I know your business. Do you want to study business, April?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure? You might study business? Maybe, okay. So this is very useful vocabulary for business students, types of data. Okay, so we have 2 types. The first type, let me write that. Qualitative. Do you remember these words, Jason?
Yeah.
And Andy? And
Qualitative.
and what's the other one?
Qualitative.
Qualitative's the first one. Quantitative. I don't think they. No. Don't worry. I'll explain these words. Don't worry. So there are 2 types. Qualitative and quantitative. So what does qualitative mean? So this is data that's like a name. So if I ask your name, you have Andy, Jason, April. Wait, let me think. No, no, shh. Hang on.
I forgot to say.
Elsie and Bill. This data is qualitative data. It's a name data. If I ask you your eye color, so that's brown, green. Okay, this is qualitative. Yeah. What else might be qualitative? If I ask you your nationality, what country you come from, this data is also qualitative because it's a name of country. So you have Korea, China. Yes. Okay. So this is qualitative data. Quantitative data, this is number data. Like if I ask you your age, or if I ask you how many brothers you have, or if I ask you how many coffees do you drink every day? How much? This is quantitative. Qualitative is, what is your name? Things like this. Yeah? You seem confused. You see the difference or not? Let's give an example. If I ask you how much television do you watch every day? Qualitative or quantitative? Quantitative, because it's a number, like 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. If I ask you, what's your favorite food? qualitative, because that's like
Food.
chicken chow mein, sweet and sour pork, whatever. Yeah, that's qualitative, because it's a name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? You don't seem happy. Yeah. So if I asked you, are you happy? Is that qualitative or quantitative? Qualitative, because you can say I am happy or I'm not happy. If I said from 1 to 10, how happy are you? Quantitative, because it's a number.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? You seem unhappy. Do you? But you seem so unhappy. You understand? Okay. If I asked you, what is your favorite TV show? Qualitative or quantitative? Yeah. We practice saying it. I know they're difficult words. So here it's qual, that's the important part. And here quant. So this is qualitative, quantitative. QUAL, yeah. So make sure when you say this, you put the stress here at the start, because that's the difference between the two, is the start. Qualitative, quantitative. Yeah? Let's hear it, Andy. Say each one.
Qualitative.
Yeah?
Quantitative.
April? Give me each. They kind of sounded the same. Let's try again. So it's qual. Make sure you get the L. Qualitative. And then make sure you get the T. Quant. Yeah. Okay, go. AL. Good. Good. Try. You. Yeah.
Qualitative.
Uh-huh.
Quantitative.
Good. Good. Okay. Try. I'll see. Yeah. Qualitative. Good. And try this one. Good. Quantitative. Yes. Okay. And then Jason?
Quantitative, quantitative.
No. Give me that again. They sound the same.
Qualitative.
I want to hear the L.
Qualitative.
Yes.
Quantitative.
Good. Okay. All right. Let's have a look now at some examples. Oh, by the way, there is another word for qualitative. Some people call it categorical. And there's another word for quantitative. Some people call it numerical. I don't use these words.
It's good.
It's good, yeah.
Because it's number, it's different
Yeah.
number. It's
Number, like numerical. Yeah. And qualitative, like category. Yeah.
Yes.
But I don't use these words. Here, people like me or Mark, the business teacher, the business teacher would also use these words instead. They're more common. I think it's good if you write these words down beside this. So for qualitative, categorical, and for quantitative, numerical. Yeah, can you write them down as well? Yeah.
categorical.
Okay, you got that? Yeah?
Can you say again the first?
This This?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is categorical. So categorical.
Categorical.
Yes. This one's easier. What's this one?
Numerical.
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 Yeah. Numerical, categorical. Yes. Yeah.
Numerical.
You prefer these words? You like these words better?
Yeah. Because it's number. You know what
You
the
know this
meaning
is
of
number. Yes.
Quantitative.
Yes.
I mean,
Okay, all right. Well, you know, quantitative is like quantity. You know this word? Quantity? Amount, how many, yeah. Anyways, don't worry, you'll learn them. Yeah. So let's have some practice questions. So here we have to say if it's qualitative or quantitative. So this one, height of men in Ireland. Height, how tall? So is this qualitative or quantitative?
quantitative.
Very good, quantitative. Yeah. The temperature each day, daily temperature in November. Quantitative also. Do you understand? Yeah? Okay. So you can say categorical and numerical if you want. Okay. So I would like you to write down the answers here and then we'll do them together. So we have the first two done. Quantitative, quantitative. So if you want, you can just write quant for short and qual for short. Yeah? Can you practice this one, question one, and then we'll do it together, okay? So can you write the answers in your book? Just the answer, yeah, yeah. Because you can watch the video again to get the questions if you want.
A-Q-I or just one?
All of one, A to Q. It's a lot, but it's good English practice. If you don't understand a word, please ask. I'll try to explain it. You know what it's called?
Right. This one?
This one. Can you follow me? White.
You know, to make white on your page, isn't it? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
What's this called?
What's it called? White out.
White light.
White out.
White out.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. You can call it white out, or you can call it correction fluid, or you can call it Tipex. Yeah.
And out.
White out, like, you know, W-H-I-T-E out.
White wing. White wine.
Yeah.
Oh, liquid white.
Yeah, you see, white out is for that or for the brush, it's for all of it. Yeah, it's a general name.
White out.
Yeah.
Out.
O-U-T. Yeah. Yeah. Confused, Jason? It's okay? Yeah.
The
Is it too small?
for me,
Really?
What is ingredient?
Ah, G, ingredients. That's what you use to make food. Like to make bread, you know, you need flour, eggs. No, do you need eggs for bread?
Yeah.
Water. It's what you put to make the food.
main case.
Yeah. So what are the ingredients for chocolate?
Cacao.
Cocoa, sugar. Categorical or sorry, quantitative or qualitative?
Quantitative.
Quality.
I think qualitative because it's named.
Mm-hmm.
Cocoa, sugar, you know.
Yes.
Exchange.
Which one?
3.
C?
Yeah.
Exchange rate is when you go to the bank to change your money, like euros to, what's it, yuan? Is it?
You want to you use RMB.
RMB, yes, yeah.
And you change money and become euro.
Yeah. So exchange rate maybe means like 1 euro equals 10 RMB? 7 RMB. So this number is a number, so it means the exchange rate is quantitative. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
What's the RMB for?
I don't know. You should tell me. I don't know. Oh, write them down, please, Bill. If you don't understand a word, please ask. It's no problem.
Number E, the first word is name.
Yeah, E, grade, is it?
Yeah.
Grade means like A, B, C, D. A grade means, you know, best result, then B grade. You know, for like, if you have an exam, the best is A.
Yeah.
And then you have B, C. So grade is A, B, C, D. Yeah.
Thank you.
So April, which one are you doing? Oh no, yeah, which one are you doing? F, good. F? Does anyone know F? Blood type? Do you know what blood type is? Blood type? Does anyone know this?
B.
Yeah, everybody has different blood. Like O.
Blue blood.
Not blue, no. Everybody has red blood, but there's different types. Like, what's it? A, B, O.
I'm O.
You're O, good, okay, alright. So is this quantitative or qualitative? Qualitative. Yeah. No, don't listen to him. Nobody has blue blood.
Oh no, blood
Yeah.
is like
Blood, you know, you go, it's red. Yes? Inside you. You know, you get a knife and you go, and then what comes out? Blood.
Yeah, blood.
Yeah.
True blood.
Yes. Truth Watch, okay.
Do you remember Winston?
Hmm?
Do you remember Winston? Winston? Winston?
Vincent!
Yeah.
Of course I remember Vincent.
He told me he misses you.
I know he does.
Yeah.
Is he in China?
In China, but actually he will go to London.
London.
Yeah,
Okay.
continue studying.
Study what?
Maybe same language.
Study English?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's mark? N?
Which one?
H.
H.
First.
Ah, sorry, yeah. That's NCUK. That's the name of the university, it's the name of a university in the UK. So, don't say NCUK, you could say, what university do you know? UCD,
Cambridge.
Cambridge, whatever. It's just a university.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in the UK, that's all. Oh, you know what? Change NCUK to IELTS. IELTS points. You know what IELTS points are? Yeah. You don't need to write the question down. You can just write the answer if you want.
An answer?
That's what I said.
I see.
Because one of them asked me if they need to write it down. That's okay though. You can just use the answer.
The right is answer.
No, the right is more questions.
More question.
These are all questions.
Where is the answer?
I will give you the answer shortly.
Oh.
Yeah. Which one are you doing, Jason?
K.
K. Total.
I've got my graph.
Uh,
So I can't see very hard.
why don't you move over
Yeah,
there?
here. Because it's different. Okay. I can see. Yeah.
My goodness.
Very hard. It's
Yeah. I don't think I can make this any bigger.
It's bigger?
A little.
A little.
Okay, which one are you on, Andy?
Go.
You finished? Okay. And Elsie, which one?
I.
Good.
But I read question in my notebook.
That's okay, no problem. It's good for your English.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, question? Which one are you doing? You're not come on. Bill, a little faster, please. And April, which one are you doing? Okay. Good, okay. Let's do the answers together now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So slow.
Alright, one.
Yeah, right. A. What's A?
Right.
Quantitative. B, we said was quantitative. C, quantitative. D,
Quantitative.
qualitative.
Numerical. Numerical.
For which? D?
C.
C? Yeah, C, yeah.
Numerical.
C numerical. D qualitative. E grade in maths class. Qualitative. Because grade is A, B, C, D.
Not
Yeah.
number.
Not number. Number is score. Yeah. F blood type. Qualitative blood type. Yeah. G
G.
the ingredients in chocolate.
Qualitative.
H we can say IELTS points.
Qualitative.
Say again?
Qualitative.
No.
Quantitative.
Quantitative. Yes. I the time when a goal is scored. Quantitative. Quantitative, yeah. The time, like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Okay, J. The names in the phone book. Qualitative. Categorical, yes.
Categorical.
K. How many goals were scored? Quantitative.
Numerical.
L is calorie intake. Jason, you know what calories are. So calorie intake per day.
Numerical.
Yes, quantitative. Do you know this word? Calorie? You two know it. Do you know this word?
It's a name.
Name of what? So if you have any food, like the donuts, it says, well, maybe not the donuts, but it says on the bag how much you can eat.
Sugar.
Yeah, like each day you should eat 2,000 calories.
Calories.
Yes, you know calories?
Yeah.
2,000 each day you should eat. Adult, yeah. Yeah, isn't it 2,000? I think maybe 2,000. So maybe Jason, those 5 donuts.
Yeah, one day.
One day have 2,000, yeah. Okay, the hottest month each year.
Numerical.
No. Because the answer is like January, February, March.
11, 12. Yes. Chinese is 11, 12.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, and like
Yeah.
one day, 2 day,
Yeah.
Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a number.
It's a number. No. Here it's a name.
Yeah.
So it's qualitative. Yeah. How much your phone bill was? How much your phone bill was? Quantitative. How much? Number. 50 euros.
Numerical.
Yeah. O. The color of people's students' eyes. Qualitative. P. Spelling test of the words 1 to 10. So if you write down 1, O-N-E, 2, T-W-O, quant or qual?
Categorical.
Yeah, no, qual. Their names. Their names. I know, they're names of numbers, but they're names. 1, 2, 3, O-N-E, T-W-O. So it's names.
Qualitative.
A copy of the word.
Yeah, this one here. Do you remember in school, in elementary school, you have a test and you have to write down, the spelling test. So the teacher would say spell 1, and you'd say O-N-E, and the teacher say spell 2, and you say T-O-W, and like, oh no, that's wrong. And it says spell 3, T-H-R-E-E, oh, you got that right. It says spell 4, F-O-R, no, that one's wrong. This is a spelling test. Do you remember doing this in school? Do you? Yeah, a long time ago, when you were little children. Yeah. So here, spelling test of the words 1 to 10. So is that numbers or names?
Oh.
Well, it's names.
Yes.
Yeah. No.
So
No.
can go right
Do you know spelling?
I understand, but I don't know
Just a
how
little
do you
more.
say a copy of the.
A copy of the attempt. So that just means a copy of the student's test. So if I do the test and I make a copy of it and give you the copy, that's what this is, a copy of the attempt. You know, photocopy? Yeah, that's what I mean, just photocopy. That's all, photocopy. You know this word? Yeah. Okay, Q, the last one. The phone numbers in the phone book.
Qualitative.
Qual or quant?
Qualar.
Qual.
Yeah.
Yes? Correct. It's qualitative, but it's numbers. So why is it qualitative if they're numbers?
Noun.
Go on.
Name.
Numbers.
Yes, you're right. So the phone number is the name of the phone.
Yeah.
So like your phone number is 123456. That's the name of the phone. It's not really a number. It's not like you can, count it. Yeah? Okay, good. We're making good progress. Right, let's go back to our tree. So for each of these, there are two more types. So there's two types of qualitative and two types of quantitative. You can have qualitative ordinal and qualitative nominal. Can you write these words down? Ordinal and nominal. O-R-D-I-N-A-L N-O-M-I-N-A-L. Okay, let's explain these words. So, in a race, you can finish first, second, or third. What medal do you get if you finish first? What colour do you get if you finish first? Yeah, the medal, you know the medal. If you win the race, you get gold. And then if you come second, what colour do you get? Silver. You look confused. You have a race, and there are three winners. First, second, third.
You can say Olympic Games.
Like Olympic Games, yeah. And if you are first, you get a gold medal. And if you're second, you get silver. You look so confused. And if you're third, what do you get?
Oh, the gold.
Only gold? Okay. Well, what would I get if I'm third? What's it called? You have gold, silver, and... No?
I forget the
No? Kind of. Bronze.
Wrong.
Bronze.
Wrong.
Yeah, with a Z. Bronze. You know these? If you're first, you get gold. If you're second, you get silver. And if you're third, you get bronze.
Oh, bronze.
Yeah.
Silver.
Silver.
S-I-L-V-E-R.
V. Yes? Which, you don't understand these words? Okay, look, I'll drive. Watch. Okay.
Good penny.
Yes. And here, well, I don't have yet gold. Here, okay, I'll just draw black ones. So you get a medal. And this one here is gold. And this one here, the colour is silver. And this one here, the colour is bronze. You know? Yes? Okay. So which is best?
Gold.
Gold. Gold, yes, of course, yeah. Is this quantitative or qualitative? Gold, silver, bronze. Qualitative. But the gold is better than the silver, and the silver is better than the bronze. So it has an order. Order.
Label.
A list.
Label.
No, like a list that you look. You can say that gold is bigger than, better than silver, and silver is better than bronze. It has an order. So we call this one ordinal qualitative because it has an order. What about this? These words: first, second, and third. This is qualitative. They're words, but they have an order: first place, second place, third place. Yeah. What about if I said red, green, black, or whatever? Red, green, black. No order. Yeah. So when it doesn't have an order, you call it nominal. So, if I ask you what's your country, you say Korea and China. This is qualitative. But does it have an order? No. We say it's nominal. If I said, what year are you in? You might say, I am in first year. I am in second year. This is qualitative, but it has an order. So we say it's ordinal. Yeah. What about your eye color? Yeah, color of your eye. Is this ordinal or nominal? Nominal, good. What about your favorite food? Nominal. Yeah.
I think it's ordinal.
How? What's the order? Is chicken chow mein bigger than sweet and sour pork?
Yeah.
But what if I have a big plate of sweet and sour pork? You know? No, the order has to be clear order. Yes?
If the order, if maybe choose two first, you know what I mean? Two things first and one thing second.
That's okay.
It's okay?
Yeah. That's still ordinal.
Yeah.
Yeah. If there are two things first and then one thing second, it's still ordinal. Yeah. You get the idea? You understand?
Yeah.
If I ask you what school you want to study at, that's what?
Ordinal.
It's difficult because maybe you say it's nominal because it's a name, but then maybe you say it's ordinal because you know you can like you can have a good university, a better university, a bad university. So sometimes it's not clear. You know, sometimes you think maybe there is an order, sometimes not. Okay? So we'll practice some. We'll do some practice together. So for example, The names of, oh, we know this word, rugby? We did it yesterday, Wednesday. What's rugby?
American.
The game where you hold the ball here. Rugby. So the names of the people playing rugby in Ireland, is that ordinal or nominal? Nominal. It's just names. Okay. So maybe you can write just the answer down. 2A is nominal. What about B? The shows that are on tonight, the TV shows on tonight, is that ordinal or nominal?
Ordinal.
Good. What do we think? You think nominal, you think ordinal. Alright. Wait, one at a time. So why do you think nominal? It's just a name, yeah? But why do you think ordinal?
Timetable.
Yeah, you can have it like a timetable. So you have the show at 5 o'clock,
Yes.
the show at 6 o'clock.
Who is the first?
Who's the first show tonight? Who is the second show tonight? So I think ordinal. Yeah, so the next one is ordinal. Yeah. Okay, what about, we'll skip, we won't do all of these. Some of them are too difficult. What about this one, D? The names of the students in a class. Nominal. Yeah. The names of the people who got a medal in the Olympics. It's kind of difficult. It's nominal because they're names. But some people got gold and some people got silver. But I think nominal. And what about, we'll do, what about this one? The name for each year of college. So when you go to university, each year has a name. Did you know this? So we don't say first year, second year, third year, or fourth year at university. They each have a name.
Ordinal.
Yeah, it's ordinal. Does anyone know the names?
The best university in the world.
No, I mean,
No.
in university, how many?
The level?
Yeah, no, how many years do you study at university?
4 years.
4 years, yeah. First, second, third, fourth. These years have names. Did you know this? Do you know their names? The first year is called junior freshman. And then the second year is called senior freshman. And then the third year is called junior sophomore. And then the fourth year is called senior sophomore. Yeah? Yes.
Fourth grade, second grade.
That's what they say in America. Not here. Yeah? Okay, so at university you have 4 years, so you start first year, junior, freshman. The freshman? No, freshman.
Freshman.
Yeah, fresh, new.
No.
Yeah.
You know other students.
Yeah?
The first class, Andy come here, first
Yeah.
class, and student said, it's freshman.
Yes.
It's this meaning.
Yes. Yeah.
In China, it's different meaning, you know.
Oh?
Yeah,
What's it
yeah.
mean in China?
It's very too young.
Ah, like
Uh-huh.
young child. Kind of, yeah. Senior.
First year student.
New student, yeah.
Student.
And then you have senior freshman. Yeah, there's 4 years. Do you remember what I said year 3 is called? Junior. Now I need to check the spelling because it's not spelt like as it should be. Oh, no, I need to check. It's sophomore, but there's another word. Yeah, but it's not spelled as it sounds. I think S-O-P-H instead of S-O-F. I'll double check. I don't want to give you the wrong spelling. That would be bad. Now, please note, in America and most countries they say sophomore, but I think in Ireland we have a different word, but it's only used in Ireland.
And then the UK?
No, not even the UK. So you have oh yeah, here. Yeah. See, it's not even there's not even a T there. Names.
Not the name.
See, there's no T in it, and there's no F. The F is the PH.
Sophomore.
Yes. Yeah. Alright, yeah, here we go. O-M-O-R-E. Now a lot of people, when they say it, it sounds like this. Yeah. So you shouldn't really say the T because, as you can see, there's no T in the middle.
So sophomore.
Yeah. Very good. Yeah. And then senior, sophomore. So try not to say the T. We shouldn't really say the T. It sounds, some people say it with a T.
Sophomore.
Yeah, but no T. So these are the names of the 4 years. So is this ordinal or nominal?
Ordinal.
It's ordinal. Yeah, because there's an order. Yeah? Okay. Let's look at the next type. Can I go back here to the tree? Okay, so quantitative, there are 2 types. Continuous or discrete. You remember this?
No, just the continue, I know it.
You know it's okay.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No.
I guess wrong.
You guessed wrong.
Discrete.
Discrete. Hmm?
Discrete.
Carry on?
No.
What?
Singular continuous.
Go
Ah! Carry on, yes. No.
Go on.
It doesn't mean this.
No.
It doesn't mean this.
I remember. Pi is discrete.
No. What you're thinking of is this word. Continue.
Oh, yes.
A different word. Different word.
Continuous.
Yeah. Continuous and discrete. So let me give you an example, okay? So, does anybody know their height? Do you know your height, Andy?
My height.
Yeah. How tall you are?
Height.
Height.
70.
70?
170.
No, height.
170.
Oh, 170, okay. So, he is 170 centimeters, yes? Could he be, for example, 170.5? Yeah, he could, right? Could he be 170.02? Yeah, he could. This is continuous. Let me show you what discrete is. So, Andy, do you know your shoe size?
260.
Shoe size?
Yeah. Millimeter. Different.
No. If you go to the shop and you buy a shoe
Just in Europe.
in Europe, okay, fine. Does anyone know?
34, 33.
EU 33
Yeah.
is here, yeah. Do you know your shoe size?
3.
Chinese?
From here.
For here, UK 3.
Yeah.
UK Ireland 3, and you know yours. Could you go to the shop and buy 3.5? You could. Yeah. Could you buy 3.25?
No.
No. Could you buy 3.01?
No.
No. You can't. So this is called discrete because there's only certain possibilities. But with continuous you can have any possibility. So for example, your weight, whatever, 60 kg, 70 kg, continuous or discrete? Continuous. Yeah? Why? Because you can be any weight. You can be 60, 60.1, 60.2. Yeah? How many brothers do you have? So Andy, do you have any brothers? One. Could he have 1.5 brothers? No. So then that's discrete because there's only certain values. Yeah? You understand?
So pi was the
Yeah, so maybe someone knows this from maths. Do you know this symbol in maths? Pi? Yes?
so
Continuous or discrete?
continuous,
Continuous. What about this number?
discrete.
Discrete. Yeah. So like, we don't usually use these words in maths. They have different words, rational and irrational. So let's not try to use maths. Let's just stick to data. Okay. So just one more example to make sure you understand. Your IELTS score. Yeah, your IELTS score, like 5.0 or 5.5. You know IELTS? Or what's the other one? TOEFL or?
TOEFL.
GMAT.
Yeah, all these English tests. Are these continuous or discrete? So which one? IELTS? What's IELTS? Yeah, is it continuous or discrete? Your IELTS score.
Continuous.
Is it continuous? Could you get 5.21 IELTS score? No. So it's discrete. It's like your shoe size. You can get a 5, 5.5, 6, 6.5.
Quieter is continuous.
Which one?
Quieter.
Huh?
Quieter.
What's this?
Quarter.
Quarter is. Let's not use maths for this one because we just want to use data.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, your high school. In high school you all did maths. In China, what's the maximum score you can get in maths? Is it like 120? 120?
150.
150, is it?
I've got some.
Okay, 150. Yeah. Is your math score in China or Korea, Is this continuous or discrete?
Continuous. Discrete.
For example, what score did you get, Phil, in maths in China? Do you remember?
In China?
Yeah? 149, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So could you...
49.5.
Okay. Could you get 149.005? Could you get this? No. So it's discrete because there's only certain values. Discrete. Yeah. So if you picture it, discrete is like this, that you can only have certain values. But continuous is like this. You can have any value you want between the two. So if this is 0 and this is 150, this is like continuous. If this is 0 and this is 150, this is what discrete looks like. You have certain values. Yeah?
Discrete, it's verb.
As noun, or sorry, not noun, adjective. Discrete quantitative data. Discrete data, continuous data, is an adjective. Yeah? Okay, so let's practice some. So, the first one, the shoe size, continuous or discrete?
Continuous.
No, discrete. Because you can only buy, if I go to the shop, I can only buy 10, 10 and a half. I can't buy 10 and a quarter. It's not possible to buy this. So your shoe size is discrete. Yeah? What about your dress size? Dress.
No, quantitative.
No, discrete.
No, maybe you can just go to some famous. You can just
Okay, that's true. No, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Right. Let me rephrase it then. If you go to Tesco to buy some clothes,
yeah,
it's discrete. Yes. Yes.
Booking.
If you book a private,
Yeah.
that's different. Okay. If you go to Tesco, it's discrete, or Marks and Spencers, or Brown Thomas, or whatever. Yeah. Okay. So can you try these ones? You can just write down C for continuous or D for discrete.
Income, like salary.
Yes, like salary. Yeah.
Workforce, what's the workforce?
Workers, staff.
Um,
Staff, yeah. Workers. Trousers? Trousers. These are trousers.
Trousers, underwear.
No. What do you call these?
underwear.
Oh, pants. No. That's America. No. In Ireland and the UK, we say these are trousers. Yeah. In America, they call them pants. Is that what you learned in school? Oh, of course, because you use soccer, don't you?
Yeah.
So is English in Korea more American? Yeah, okay, all right, yeah. Trousers is what we call them here. Yeah.
The pants is underwear.
In the UK. In the UK, yeah. But in America, these are pants, so it's kind of confusing.
What is the payment?
Payment, how much you pay. You know when you get money from the bank for a loan?
Statement.
Yeah, like statement, how much you pay each month, you know. You can just write C or D for your answer, continuous or discrete. Payment, how much you pay, how much money. If you get money from the bank, like if you borrow money, then you have to pay each month the money back. So payment, how much you pay. So again, in G, you can just change NCUK to IELTS or TOEFL or Cambridge or whatever. Having trouble, Elsie? You know what to do? Yeah? So how many have you done? Good. The number of steps. Steps, I'll draw. You know, stairs. And these are steps.
Staircase.
Yep. Which one are you doing, Jason? Where are you? H? Okay.
IQ score.
You know IQ score? Yeah.
IQ score. IQ score is
Continue, I
I think IQ is discrete.
think. IQ has a point.
I don't think so.
Yeah, so it
Does it? I thought IQ was only like 100, 101, 102.
Yeah,
I don't think it has points. I don't think so.
so it's continue.
No, it's discrete, I think.
discrete. Because nobody can control your IQ score.
Well, because
It's just like
it's 100 or 101 or 99 or
Okay.
98. You can't have IQ of 105.02.
Yeah, that means you must IQ is 101.
One must be 105 or 106.
yes.
Yeah.
What is the weight measure?
Which one is that?
I.
Waist is how big you're here for your trousers.
Measurement.
Waist measurement. Yeah, it just means how big. So when you go to the shop to buy trousers, you know how big the trousers are. No, sorry, waist measurement of the student in the class. So you go into class and you measure how big each person is. Yeah.
Body.
Hmm?
How long each?
How long each staircase is. Staircase means stairs. Yeah. How long? Hmm?
I don't know how long.
It doesn't matter. Is it continuous or discrete?
Give me something.
I'll give you an example. Maybe the stairs to go down to the ground here is, I don't know, 40 meters.
My answer all
All discrete? No, some are continuous.
just the three is
We'll see. Are you finished? Jason, which one are you doing?
Last one.
Last one, okay. April? Okay.
Tesco, last one.
Tesco, yeah?
His for Tesco and
Alarm.
alarm was me.
Alarm
Clock.
wakes you up in the morning.
Clock.
Clock, yeah. Bling, 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 yeah. Wakes you up at 7 o'clock, whatever.
Call you
Wake up call, yeah.
Yeah.
Darling.
Yeah, like this. Alright, let's do these together. So, shoe size, continuous or discrete? Which, continuous or discrete? Discrete. Discrete. Income.
Continue.
Is the income is every month, it's not salary, it's bigger than salary. Yeah, if I want to, yeah.
Yeah. Income is discrete, but nearly continuous. Because could you pay somebody 100,000? Yes.
Yes.
Could you pay them 100,050 cents?
You can.
You can. Could you pay them 100,000 and half a cent?
You can.
No.
Why?
What? Give me half a cent.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah, half of 1 cent. Yeah, give it to me. So it's discrete, but it's nearly continuous. So if you want to say continuous, that's okay. But really it's discrete because you can't have less than 1 cent. You know, it goes 1 cent, 2 cent, 3 cent. And then 100 cent is euro.
But the question is described because half cent, right? Pay half cent.
You can't pay half a cent.
I know you can pay half cent, but in China,
You can?
math, did you study?
Yeah.
If 2.5,
Yeah.
5 should get
Go up to 3. Yeah.
Just 3 cent.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. This, by the way, this is called rounding. When 2.5 becomes 3. It's called rounding.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, so income, you said discrete and you said continuous, that's okay. And what did you say?
Continue.
You went with continuous, and did you go with continuous or discrete?
Which one?
Income, what did you think? You thought continuous?
Discrete.
You went discrete, okay. And April?
Which one?
For income, B.
Income.
Yeah. You went with continuous. Yeah, okay. I would go for discrete, but continuous is okay. Alright. The waist, this is the waist part, of the trousers in Tesco. Continuous or discrete?
Discrete.
Very good, discrete.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. Payments in the bank?
Discrete.
Discrete. Yeah. The height of students?
Discrete.
No, continuous.
Why?
Height.
You can be any height. You can be 170.25.
It's the height of the is continuous.
Height is continuous. You could be 170.251 centimeters. You can be any height. Yeah. Continuous. Yeah. Yeah. You look like you're thinking a lot. You don't know?
What's the difference?
Difference in what? So, for example, like height is continuous because you can be any height. But shoe size, that's a shoe, okay? Shoe size is discrete because, what did you say yours was, Elsa? Yours is 3, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you can get a 3, you can get a 3.5, you can get a 4. Can you buy a shoe in between? No. But can you have a height in between two heights? Yes.
But they also just point to number. So they also do not continue.
Try to picture it like this. If I have Jason and I have Andy, we'll make Andy taller than Jason. Is it possible to have somebody in between Jason and Andy's height?
Yeah.
Is this possible?
Yeah.
Yes. If Elsie buys a shoe that's a 3, and April buys a shoe that's a 3.5, is it possible to buy a shoe in between
Booking?
in Tesco? Is it possible?
Yeah, no.
Not possible. Not possible. So it's discrete.
But the foot size is continuous.
But the foot size is continuous, yeah. Because if your foot is 20 centimeters and your friend's is 21, it's possible to have it in between. Yeah? Okay. The number of steps on a staircase. Discrete. The number of steps. What's the smallest number of steps?
0.
No, then it's not a staircase. Then it's just the
Oh.
floor. So 1.
1.
Yeah. Steps, steps on the stairs. So it's discrete. You can have 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. IELTS or TOEFL or Cambridge score is discrete. What English test did you do, Andy?
TOEIC. American.
Oh, I don't know this one. How do you spell it?
TOEIC.
Oh no, don't know it. I don't know this one. What did you do? No English test, just high school. Did you do an English test? Like IELTS or TOEFL or TOEFL or... No? You did an English test? And you did this one, okay. And did you do one? You did IELTS, okay. So are these scores continuous or discrete? Discrete. Like maybe you get 20%, maybe you get 50%, 51%, but you don't get 50.5%. Yeah? Do you remember your English score? What English grade you got? Or do you remember your one?
5.7.
No, you can't get 5.7 in IELTS. What did you get in yours? 0.0, yes? Could you get 4.1? No. So it's discrete. Yeah? But even look, it's like with the maths in China, it's 150. Yeah? Is it possible to get 140.2? No, it can only be 140? Could it be 140.5? Yeah, okay. So it goes up in halves. 0.5, 1, 1.5, 2. Is it like this? 0, 0.5, 1, 1.5, and then you finish at 150. Yeah. So it's discrete. IQ score. Discrete. Waist measurement. Continuous. Very good. How long each staircase is?
Continuous.
Interesting. Some people say continuous and some people say discrete. So what did you say?
Continuous.
And what did you say? You said discrete and you said discrete. Okay, let me draw it for you. Look. The steps are discrete, but how long?
Time.
No, length. How long is continuous? Because you could have small steps, you could have big steps. How long? Long. That is continuous. Is like how tall. is tricky one. I know, it's tricky. April, you don't look happy with this. It makes sense or not?
But,
You seem unhappy with it. If you have a question, please ask.
how weight?
Weight, how heavy?
Mm.
Yeah, is continuous. So for example, you could be 50 kg or you could be 50.01 kg.
Just you will be
Yeah, you could be fat, you could be 100 kg, could be anything. It's continuous. Like the stairs, it's continuous because you can have big steps, you can have small steps, it can be any length.
so the staircase is ordinal.
No, it's continuous or discrete.
Yeah.
So staircase, the steps is discrete because you can have 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps, 4 steps. It's discrete. But how long, like 40 meters, that's continuous. Yeah? Are you sure? You don't? Yeah? Like for example, in this building, maybe there are, I don't know, 10 steps, whatever. But if you go to a supermarket, even if it has 10 steps, maybe the steps are bigger in the supermarket for more people, you know? So this would be longer than this one. So maybe this is 30 meters, this is 40 meters. Can you have in between? Could you have like 35 meters?
No.
Well, you could. You just need to, yeah, you can make I can build a home and I can make it 35 meters if I want in my home. Yeah, so it's continuous then.
But you can make it 25.
If you want,
So it's
continuous. Continuous is if you can make any length. Anything's possible.
It's natural.
It's anything.
Yeah. It's normal.
I don't understand why this one is so confusing. Tell me what's confusing.
Because we also usually like height.
It's like height. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like height. Yeah.
So yes, height. We also just point 45. No point 0.008. No, we also usually don't do this. Yeah.
Like, but you could do
Yes,
it.
I could
You
do
could
it,
do it.
but
Yeah.
we don't do this.
No, but that's not important. What's important is you could do it.
Yeah. So we understand it because we normal. We usually do this.
I know. Usually you don't.
Yes.
But you need to imagine, could you?
Yes, I could.
Yes.
That I can. This can. Yeah.
So-
It's different rulers.
Yes, exactly, with different rulers. So could you make a stairs that is 30.5 meters? Could you? You could.
Yeah.
So it's continuous.
So continuous doesn't have standard.
Yes. Yeah. Continuous could be any number.
Yes. So just different ruler.
Different rulers, yes. Different rulers, yeah. April, you look so unhappy with this. Do you have a question?
Can these two words to more than or more like?
Which two words?
Continuous
Continuous?
and discrete.
Yeah.
Yeah. Continuous bigger than discrete, obviously bigger than.
No, we don't. We don't do that. No. The only difference is this is how I like to think about it. This is A. This is B. Could you have something bigger than A and smaller than B? Is this possible? It's possible. So this is continuous. If I have 1 cent, and then you have 2 cents, Is it possible to have something in the middle? Impossible. You can't have 1.5 cents. Not in Ireland. You can only have 1 cent or 2 cents. Now, that makes this one discrete. Yeah? You know what I mean by cents, don't you? In Ireland, 100 cent equals 1 euro. Can you have 1 cent? Of course.
Yeah.
I maybe have 1 cent right now. Can you have 2 cents? Yeah. Can you have something in the middle?
3 cents.
No, that's not in the middle. 1 cent and 2 cent, can you have something in the middle? No. Like,
Just the 2 right
I don't have 1 cent, I only have 5 cents. If I have 1 cent and 2 cent, I cannot have 1.5 cent. So it's discrete.
So if one is a number and two is number two, we can say one
Yeah.
no.
I know it's difficult to explain.
One and two in the middle. If it is only number, we can say continuous.
Yeah.
But if it's the money cent,
We can't do this, yeah.
So right.
Yes. So here, if you could have a number in the middle, then it's continuous. But here, if you cannot have a number in the middle, then we say it's discrete. So money, what else? Like shoe size?
Continuous.
Shoe size?
Yeah.
No, discrete.
No, like this is continuous. It's a half. One half.
Yeah, but if she's 3 and she's 3.5,
Yeah.
can I have one in the
No.
middle? No, I can't.
3 and 4.
You can't have 3.25. Not in Ireland, anyways. Maybe in China, but not in Ireland. Yeah.
Can I also know?
Okay, well then you can. You can. Let's continue. Right. How much rain fell in November? Continuous or discrete?
Continuous.
What do we think?
Continuous. It's average.
It's continuous.
Yeah,
It's
average.
continuous.
It's raining.
Yeah.
It's weather. I can't control.
If you have, how do you measure rain? I think we measure it in millimeters, or centimeters, cm.
Yeah.
So if you have 10 centimeters in November and 10.1 in December, is it possible to have something in the middle? Yeah, of course. It's like height.
Yeah.
It's like person's height. Yeah? It's continuous. You're right. Now what about this one? File size on your computer. You know file size? How big the file is on your computer. Like, maybe I can show you here. Yeah, see here size. Like kilobytes. Continuous or discrete? Wait. Think. What do we say?
Discrete.
Correct. Discrete.
Yeah.
Because you can't have any number here. With the file size, you can have 1 byte, 2 bytes, but you can't have 1.5 bytes. Yeah. Now I know it's almost continuous because we usually deal with kilobytes.
Different.
So like you could have 1,000 bytes equals 1 kilobyte. So you can have like 1.5 kilobytes. That's 1,500 bytes. But if I only have 1 byte and 2 bytes, I can't have it in the middle. It's like with the money. Yeah. So you're right, it's discrete. The time the student wakes up for school.
Continuous. Continuous.
Continuous or discrete? What did you say?
Continuous.
Correct. Continuous. You can wake up at any time. You can wake up at 7 o'clock. You can wake up at 7 o'clock and 1 second later. if Jason wakes up at one time and Andy wakes up at another time, is it possible for someone to wake up in between? Yeah,
Different transport.
right? Maybe you wake up first, you wake up last, and I wake up in the middle. It's possible. Okay. The time on your alarm clock. No. Discrete. Because if you think about the alarm on your phone, you can set it for 7 o'clock. You can set it for 7:01. Can you set it for in between?
No.
No, I think you can't. You can only set the time for 7 o'clock. Right?
Yes.
You tell me, you have phones. You can set the alarm to wake up at 07:00, yes?
Yes.
And 07:01. Can you set a time in between?
No.
No, so then it's discrete. Yeah? Yeah? So, just to finish, let's just go through the two names again. So you have your data, and what are the two main types of data? Begins with Q.
Q.
No, what is it? We'll do qualitative first. So qualitative or quantitative. Okay, so for qualitative, it has two types. What are they? Ordinal and nominal.
Nominal.
And then for quantitative, it has two types. Continuous and discrete. Yeah? And you now understand the difference perfectly. Yeah?
Because small one.
Yeah. Now, please, these words are very useful for business and for research. And most people want to do business or research. So, when you go home, don't forget about the words. Maybe you might even want to practice. When you're sitting on the bus, you can think, is the bus number... Wait, no. Is the bus number quantitative or qualitative? Which? The bus number. Bus number? Quantitative or qualitative? Qualitative. Because it's the bus name. The 122. Yeah, it's just a name. It's not really a number.
Yeah.
Okay. If you want, I'll put this video on YouTube later. If you want to find me on YouTube, you need to type in my name. And let me see, I'll show you. I think maybe it's the first one. I have two channels, this is the problem. One channel I use and one channel I don't use. Just 1 second. No, not this one. The one has my picture in it, so it must be this one. Has a picture of me. There I am. Yeah. So, I'll put the video there later if you want to watch it. So, before you go, just please write down my full name if you want to try and find it. And then you can go. Okay? That's fine. The video of this lesson. This lesson was recorded.
So, full name.
Full name.
Your
You
first
can go now.
Your first name is
Stephen Easley Walsh, yeah. Yeah.
See you next week.
See you.